Before the myth of virginity took stronghold in cultures all over the world, virgin originally meant unmarried or not belonging to a man, a woman who was one in herself.
The word was derived from the Latin root virgo, meaning girl, without connotations of sexual chastity.
Many strong female deities were described as virgins. However, this virginity did not refer to sexual chastity, but rather sexual independence.
In addition, many great cultural heroes were said to be born of virgin mothers, deriving their power from hers.
However, there still were ways to tell if one was virginous. Ancient Greeks believed that virgins had small, pink, upward-facing nipples, while sexual experiences gave them large, dark, downward-facing ones.
Unfortunately, Christian theologists could not conceive the Virgin Mary to be sexually independent and changed the meaning to reflect something being sexually pure, chaste, and untouched.
Following the rise in popularity of Christianity, virginity was equated as honoring your commitment to God and being a pure spirit.
Physical manifestation of virginity was said to be the hymen, a thin membrane inside the vagina.
Proof of virginity was often stained bed sheets, due to the ripping of the hymen. However, the hymen is often broken years before penetrative sex, so historically, women have stained their own sheets with other blood.
Virginity was used as a method to control women, monitor fertility and reproduction, and establish paternal ownership. Virgins were more highly valued for marriage, so husbands could ensure children born by their wives were indeed their own, and they also brought higher dowries.
The Middle Ages brought about the concept of chivalry, a code for knighthood revolving around the defense of maidens or virgins.
Joan of Arc, a male-dressing virgin, arguably paid the price for her insubordination to the patriarchal society at the stake. Her association with witch covens, however, gave her nickname La Pucelle, the maiden or virgin, connotations of sexual independence and strength.
Because of this emphasis on the importance of purity, more virginity tests were invented. Medieval doctors believed virginity could be determined by comparing the circumference of a woman's head to that of her neck.
Another medieval text stated, "Signs of chastity are shame, modesty, fear, faultless gait and speech, and casting eyes down before men."
In addition, a virgin's urine is clear and lucid, sometimes white or sparkling, while corrupted women had muddy urine.
Others thought penance as a way to reclaim lost virginity, often by living off only bread and water for many years. The Virgin Mary herself could also appear to restore the virginity of girls deflowered by force or who repented.
Until the 18th century, medics warned against long-term virginity, claiming it could lead to chlorosis, girls turning pale green, and womb suffocation, the womb roaming around the body.
After the Reformation, chastity regained its glory. However, long-term virginity was still frowned upon, as it looked like avoiding marriage and motherhood.
Virginity still has strong hold in American culture. Purity balls are father-daughter dances where the father vows to protect her chastity until marriage, and the daughter takes public vows of celibacy. Fathers give their daughters a ring, symbolizing woman will always belong to a man.
In today's society of the hyper-fetishized virgin, women go through drastic lengths to prove their purity, such as 1,000 through 5,000 hymen reconstruction surgeries or fake hymens that are produced to ensure bleeding on one's wedding night.
Today, it is widely recognized that virginity has no true physical manifestations and is a social construct created by the patriarchal society to control women's sexuality and maintain that a woman's body is an object. Virgins are blank spaces for the male fantasy.
The hymen can be broken long before sexual penetration by sports, strenuous activities, medical examination, masturbation, inserting a tampon, and some women are even born without one.
In our modern understanding of love and sex, we now know that sex is more than just penis and vagina. Sex can be oral, vaginal, and anal with someone of your own sex or gender or another. There is no one definition, so it's up to an individual to label this construct or give it any precedent in your life.
Historically, virginity is lost by women, taken by men. Women are taught that they are both wholesome and prudish by remaining a virgin, while they are a sullied and dirty failure if they are not chaste. In contrast, boys are taught to equate their manhood to taking a girl's virginity. If they are not able to, they are weak and are not a real man.
Everyone is equally hurt by the myth of virginity. By deconstructing this myth, we can hopefully create less fear of sex and stop judging people for their choices to have or to not have sex.